Oh, listen up, listen up, listen up, y'all. Listen up. It's church time. It's church time. We gonna talk about a little church, y'all. The east side of the kingdom. I come from the east side. I come from the west side. I'm, I rep the blood. You know what I'm saying? Red on. I rep the blood of Christ, bruh. Come from the east side of the kingdom, bruh. Come step with it. Step with it. You know what's up. Don't start nothing. There won't be nothing. Does that sound like church? Nah, not really, right? Y'all probably like, that don't sound like anything I've ever heard of. Listen up, y'all. I've always hated, man. Listen, I love church. I love church. I love God's people, man. But I think that we just need to do better as people, right? And I'm going to speak on this. I'm not feeling any type of way, just so y'all know. And I ain't talking about a certain type of people, just so y'all know. But of course, when I say this, y'all gonna think like, "Oh my God, who is he talking to?" And you know what? It don't matter because I don't really get that much views on some of these videos anyway. So I doubt that some of y'all are even watching this. But there are probably a few people that do watch it, and that's all right. I'm okay with that heat. I'm okay with that fire. I'm okay with that, for real. But like I'm saying though. One thing I just don't agree with, one thing I just didn't like, is that as soon as you leave a church or as soon as you leave the church, you're no longer that family member that people once said that you was. You no longer are that friend, that brother no more. I tell y'all this, like for me, I would say I'm a very friendly person. I would say that. But I also will say that, yeah, there's times where I'm a little rough around the edges. There's times where I could probably be a little difficult to handle, be a little difficult to be around. And I get that. 100%. I get that. The Lord is working on me, y'all. The Lord is working on me. But that should not excuse the fact that as Christians, we should be reaching out to each other. As Christians, we should be talking to each other. Especially if you leave the church. Even if you left the church, that should be even a more reason why people should reach out to you. That should be even a more reason why people say, you know what? Let me call this guy. Let me see what's up. Even if you didn't really like the person like that, I mean, I can understand like not really liking somebody because you probably be like, man, I don't want to call this bozo, man. Oh my God, blah 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 blah, right? But that should be even a more reason for you to want to reach out to somebody and want to say, hey man, listen, I'm just checking in on you. I'm just trying to see how you doing. But a lot of times what you got is that you got people just looking at your Facebook and just hoping that you will put something there that will tell people or that will show people, oh, all right, man, he's doing good. Oh yeah, he shared a meme, or he shared this, or he did that. So yeah, I know he's doing good. Or he liked my profile, or he liked this, he liked that. All right, so I can see that he's doing good. No, why would you not want to check up on somebody? Why would you not want to check in with somebody? Especially for somebody that you call family, right? Especially for someone that you call brother. Especially for someone that you call whatever, you know? Why would you not want to check up on that person? Now, once again, I'm not salty, man. Like I said, you want to be my friend, we can be friends. You don't want to be my friend, we don't have to be friends. I don't care. That's fine with me. But you only going to text me on holidays. You only going to call me on holidays. You only going to, and in fact, matter of fact, you will even group message me. And that's the amount that you're going to do. Once again, I'm not salty. I'm not like, oh my God, why does nobody call me? Because me, at the end of the day, I'm like, You know my number. You got my number. You know how to reach out to me. You do. And once I've started to see that people no longer reach out, guess what? I'm not gonna do the same, man. I'm not gonna do the same. And that even goes for family sometimes, because sometimes family could be the worst. Sometimes, y'all. Family could be the worst. And that's why I started the video out like that, because that's how some people are, right? Oh, I come from this sect, I come from that sect, so I can't really speak to you like that, or I can't really talk to you like that, or we can't hang out like that, or dude, this ain't the Bloods and Chris Latin Kings and Bronx Bombers and whatever. Like, come on now. It's supposed to be the kingdom of God. You're supposed to be wanting to reach out to people. You're supposed to be having that God heart that says, you know what? Let me go talk to this person. Let me go see how this person is. Let me go see how this person is. Let me do this. Let me do that. But no, we decided that once you left the church, you're no longer usable as you once was. Since when? Since when? And the fact of the matter is that a lot of people who actually move away from church, or rather move away from a church, move to a different city, how do you know they're doing good? How do you know that they're still following Christ? You don't know until you call that person. You don't know until you talk to that person. You don't know until you say, you know what? Man, dude, I remember the good old days. Remember the good old days? We used to do this in church. And you used to do this. Remember that? Man, we had some good... But no. What we rather is say, you know what? I gotta distance myself from you. I gotta stop calling. I gotta stop writing. I gotta stop this. I gotta stop that. Man, that's sad. Could you imagine Jesus doing that? Judas, man, you want to lead the faith? Man, screw you, brother. I don't know you no more. I don't know you. Bruh, I don't know you. I come from the west side of the kingdom, man. You from the east side of hell, bruh. Nah. I guarantee you, if Judas separated from Jesus, right? Jesus wouldn't be like, I don't know you no more. Nah. It's like, still, like, you're a brother, man. You're a brother. You this, you that. Okay, bomb. I don't know. And I get it. You know, we all human. We all have different things. We all live different lives. I get it. And I'm not discrediting anybody for that. But you should be willing to reach out to people. You should be willing to say, you know what, man, that person, he really had a heart of gold. That person, look like they stuck a middle finger up to me. You better not. I'll punch you in the throat. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. But seriously, you know, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really salty about it. I mean, I understand, because it's almost the same way with like family, right? With your family, some people, not everybody is like this, but some people like this. And sometimes with family, you distance yourself, right? And it's not that they're on some badness or whatever. It's just that you just grown. You just grew up, and you're kind of like grew apart from them or what they do or this or that, you know. That's just the way life is. That's the way life is. That's the way life goes a lot of times. You start getting older, you start growing, and you just live a different life. Once again, that is just the way. That's just the way life goes, you know. But I just hate that, man. I hate that because the fact of the matter is that, I've been to so many churches. And I've been a part of so many churches. Been to so many churches and been a part of so many churches. And I can tell you on one hand how many people actually really, really, really reach out. How many people actually really, really have the conversation with me. And like, once again, I ain't salty about it. I ain't crying about it. This is not like, oh, why is nobody want to talk to me video? No. This is just telling you these are my confessions. This is what, I don't want to say this is what burdens me, but I mean, it is what it is. You don't want to talk to me? All right, that's fine. But all I know is that we had some good times together. But hey, that's on y'all. And love and peace to you guys. Love and peace, man. That's it. I'll see y'all later, man.